now the recording has started. Okay, so it was going to be a class number 8 for my students of US. So let's start. If xy is a solution to the system of equations shown below, what is the product of x coordinates of the solution? Let's do this. What do you say?
Okay. Oh.
You must be having some pen and copy.
Yeah, I just need some paper. I'm gonna get the paper right now.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a question for you, and we have to solve this question.
Right.
So first of all, when SAT comes, the question comes before you. What do you have to do? Just underline the main important aspects. Okay, what do you have to do? Because okay, this is just a 2-line question, but you are going to get 5-line, 6-line question. By the end you reach the end of the question, you will remember only half of the questions. So best is to keep on underlining xy is the solution to the system of equation. This one is easy. And what is the product of the x coordinate? You have to find out product of the x coordinate. So come on, let's how to approach this question. Will you please tell me?
Right. So let's see. XY solutions. What is the product of the x coordinates in a solution? So then you have to find the roots first, right? Of x in x squared plus x plus 5.
You tell me, then I will tell you.
Okay, so do I say the answer and then?
No, you tell me how you want to solve it. If you are unable to do, then I'll tell you and I'll tell you the shortcut.
Okay, can we take it where y is 0? And so we can just factorize x squared plus x plus 5. And the same for 2x plus 7 equals y. And then once we find the x values for them, can we not just find the products of those x coordinates?
See, these are 2 equations. One you see is a linear equation. One is a linear equation. One is a quadratic.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to solve these 2 equations. So what do you have to do? Just you can see x squared plus solving these 2 equations means finding a common xy which satisfies both the equations. Got it?
Oh yeah.
Got it? So it's more like it is something like this. Can you see? I show you. It is something like this. You have, if you make, what is this? Y equal to 2x plus 7. Y equal to 2x plus 7, something like this. Y equal to 2x plus 7, x equal to 0, y equal to 7. This is going to be something like this.
Yeah.
This is the equation of light. And then let me see, x equal to, then this is going to be some minus times something. So for this one, you must be having something like which satisfies one equation, x equal to this one. So let me just see if I can do 2 x's on 2 x's is going to be y. So you have something a curve like this, maybe it is like this at one point, whatever. I mean, I'm not concerned with the graphical thing. I'm just telling you that at these 2 points, this is getting satisfied.
Yeah.
You are going to get 2 value of x. You are going to get 2 value of x, and for which you are going to get 2 value of y. So this is a quadratic equation. So obviously you are going to have 2 x values.
Yes.
Quadratic means degree 2.
Right.
Suppose x1, x2. If you put x1 here, then you are going to get some y. I will name it y1. If you put x2 here, you will going to get something which I name it as y2.
Yeah.
So what the question is asking you? Find the product of x1 and x2. This x1 y1, this pair x1 y1 and x2 y2, these two pair, they will satisfy both the equations. So first of all, how to solve this equation? I tell you how to solve this equation. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Now see, I do everything here only so that you don't have to go anywhere. I solve everything here. This is a benefit of digital class. You can move fast. Okay. Now see. Can you see on the right hand side y and y?
Yeah.
So just equate it. What's so big? X squared plus x. That's called substitution. What do you want to say? Substitute this y into this y.
Right.
Equal to 2x plus 7. Okay. Then just transform here. X squared minus x squared minus x
minus 2.
minus 2 equal to
0.
0. Okay. Then what next?
Factor.
Do you need to do factor? You can do factors.
Okay, I'll do it. So
No, yeah, you can definitely do it and
X
tell me.
minus-
But I can see the solution from here itself.
Okay, so x equals 1.
Okay. Other solution? You
Yeah.
must be having. Yeah. Okay. Other one? X equal to 1 and
I got when I factorize, I got x minus 1 whole squared.
minus
so
1.
X equals 1. Yeah. So I got x minus 1.
Really? X minus 1? Are you sure? Take your time. X minus 1 or x1?
Wait.
Take your time. Should not be wrong.
Oh, I see. X plus.
Factorize it.
Yeah, so x, I got it. X equals to, x equals to 2, x equals to minus 1.
You must have factorized something like this. X minus 2 and x plus 1.
Yeah.
X plus 1 equals to 0. You can do it. If you do the product of A and C, it is minus 2. You have to split minus 2 in such a way so that the B things comes into picture, which is minus 1.
Yeah.
So x minus 2, x plus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to
2,
2 and
minus
2
1.
and minus 1. So the product is?
Minus 2.
Why do you need to do that much? You can see the answer itself.
Right.
Because
yeah.
the product of the roots is what? C by A. Product of the roots is, what is the product of the roots? Product of the roots is C by A. Why do you need to find out all these things? It is already, C is what? Minus 2. A is what? 1. So answer is already there, minus 2. You don't need to do all these things. I mean, you need to be quick. As far as SAT is concerned, questions are easy, but you need to be quick and accurate.
Right.
Yeah. So it is, and you don't even need to do all these things. Can't you do, calculation in just mind? You can do calculation in mind. X squared plus x plus y 5 equal to 2x plus 7. If you take 2x either here, this side, then it's going to be x squared minus x and minus 2. That much is enough. And direct answer is minus 2. Got it?
Yeah.
This is how you do it. Come on, next question. P plus 1 minus 4. Which of the following is equal to the above expression? Direct answer. Come on. 2-second question.
A.
Why? Yeah, okay. Fine. You said A. Fine. Okay, tell me why.
Because it's P plus 1 squared, right? And then what was it like? Because like the rule of squares or whatever, it's like if plus, like in plus and minus in the other brackets equates to the minus squared of that.
You don't have to open it. Do you see you need to open it? Or you need to multiply all these? No.
I'm not sure.
But you are not sure, but your answer is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see it is a square minus b square? Nothing is written. It is a plus b into a minus b.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Right.
That's all. And what is 4? It is 2 square.
Yeah.
So p plus. So what is going to be? P plus. So it is actually written as p plus 1 square minus 2 square.
Right.
So it is p plus 1 plus 2 and p plus 1 minus 2. That's all. Quite easy.
Yeah.
Easy one. This is good. Okay, next question. Where the following is equal to the above expression?
A. Wait. Yeah. A. No, wait. No. It's plus 1.
Take your time. Take your time. These questions just require tricks, and that's all.
Right. Or A 2x. Is it C?
Well, no.
No. Nice. Wait. Right. Then I don't know. I think it's D then. I'm pretty sure. And it. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's D.
Yeah. How are you saying D?
Because if you anyway 1 squared is 1.
Yeah.
So same thing as if you put A squared in there, and plus 1 minus 1 still equals -1. So
again, it is same thing. Only A square minus B square written.
right. Yeah.
It is A square minus B square. This is already squared form. So what is A into 1? Already the form is A into 1 upon 2x minus y. This is A.
Right.
So the one which we have done above. A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B. What's so big thing in this? Just it looks big, but it is not. Answer is D. Easy one.
Yeah.
You can say so. This was not your answer.
Right. It's not.
So I can mark it star mark for you that you answered it wrongly. Okay, next question. Come on. Now I tell you, such type of question, how to do such type of question. When you get in SAT such type of big questions, it is horrifying. But I tell you, these are very easy questions. So when you do this question, you just start underlining the important data. P equal to P naught plus, what do you call this? This thing? What is this? This thing. This is called rho.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
It is density.
Okay.
This is something. This is a density. And what is density, Aman?
Mass over volume.
Mass over volume.
Yeah.
Why can't it be mass over length?
Mass over what?
Mass over length.
Length. Okay.
Density is content per unit length or per unit area or per unit volume. You have to define the density which you told me, mass per unit volume. It is actually called volumetric density.
Okay.
I can have mass per unit length also. That's called linear density. I can have kg per meter square also. That's called area density.
Okay.
Like you have a paper sheet. Suppose this looks a proper, a thin sheet. Then I will be defining area density for this.
Right.
Not volumetric density. Generally we talk about volumetric density. That's completely okay. But if you are a student of physics, then if someone says, okay, density, then I ask, okay, which density you are talking about? Linear, area, or volumetric? So now let's be specific that, okay, again, it's the same thing. Like someone goes to grocery shop, and asks and says, okay, what is the weight? What's the weight of this? What's the weight of this packet? But there is a difference between weight and mass, right?
Right.
Mass is kg, weight is in newtons. So whenever you are studying, okay, in general life, it's okay. You can never talk about, okay, it's a 2 newtons potato. You never talk about 20 newtons. Sir, give me 20 newtons potato. He'll say, what? Are you mad?
Yeah.
You don't talk like this. But when you are a student of physics and all, then you need to be take care. You need to use words very cautiously. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you from a physics point of view, this is you are going to study this in liquids.
Right.
When you'll be taking this is a pressure. Suppose I tell you this is the equation. It is an extra knowledge which I am giving, not related to physics. Without this also you can solve it. P equal to P naught plus rho GH means it is something. For example, you have a bucket. You have a bucket of water. This is a water content, and the height of water is the level is h.
Right.
Okay, and P naught is atmospheric pressure. You know what is the atmospheric pressure?
Yep.
How much is the atmospheric pressure?
In what unit?
1 atm.
Yeah. So yeah, 180 m.
In pascals, how much?
Like 101,325.
10,325. Okay, 10 to the power 5 pascals.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so if I tell you this is a bucket full of water, and you have to tell me what is the pressure on the bottom. You have to tell me. Then this equation, it shows P naught means pressure on the top, and because of the liquid content, this rho GH comes into picture, and this signifies the pressure here.
Right.
Got it? Okay, that's a physics thing, not useful. Even if you do not know, it's not that you cannot solve this question. Let's go ahead. The absolute pressure P in a fluid density rho. Now I'm underlining the important aspect. See, this is how you are going to do in exams also. At a given depth h, can be found with the above equation. Okay, this is something they are talking about, the absolute pressure. Where P naught is the atmospheric pressure. G is acceleration due to gravity. Its value is, what is the value of G?
Not sure.
G, acceleration due to gravity, 9.8.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, very 9.8. You must have studied a bit of gravitational equation of motions in your 9th class standard. S equal to ut plus half at square, v equal to u plus at.
Our school only does biology in grade 9.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, in Indian syllabus, we study everything in like 9th class.
Right.
All these things. But doesn't matter. That's why you are not knowing this. Doesn't matter. G is acceleration due to gravity. Which of the following is the correct expression for the depth? So the data has been given till now. Till now the question has been given. Now what is the question asking is, which of the following is the correct expression for the depth? In terms of absolute pressure, you have to find out the correct expression for the depth.
Right.
What is this depth, by the way? Depth is h.
Right.
Depth in terms of absolute pressure, you have to find out depth in terms of absolute pressure, atmospheric pressure, fluid density, and gravitational acceleration. Quite easy. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. I solved it. Is it just rearranging the equation, right? So I got A. I believe.
A? Yeah, very easy. Yeah. Obviously, this is like just a very basic, the basic of the basic question.
Yeah.
So this is going to be what? P minus P naught.
Yeah.
P minus P naught upon rho G.
Yeah.
Equals to H. And that's done.
Yeah. I say.
Very easy. It's just to give you idea about this question. I took you to teach a bit of physics also here, so that
Right.
you can enhance. So answer is A.
It's A.
Okay. Have you studied compound interest, Aman?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this question now.
Okay.
Now, I use your mouse. Put hand on your mouse. Just something is happening. Are you moving? If you move, nothing is happening, right? So
No.
I give you control now. Now you do this question on your own. Underline what is important. Now the control has been given to you. Come on, let's do it.
Okay. If an initial investment P bears interest at rate R, so at rate R, and the
Underline
compound.
the important thing. That's how you have to, because you cannot go on reading the question again and again.
Right.
Like for example, like okay, just a minute. Are you able to underline? Like initial investment fee.
Mm-hmm.
Let me change the color. This color. Can you just see if you can underline?
Yeah.
Like, okay, then come on. Let's do this question on your own.
Okay. Rate R, and it's compounded annually, so that's important. Its future value A.
Yeah.
Right? After, oh wait, I can't. T years. Can we determine with the equation above? Which of the following equations shows the interest rate in terms of the future value, initial investment, and number of years invested? So they want to know which of the equations show the interest rate, in terms of future value. And future value is A. Wait. No.
You missed something. You missed this rate. Future
Right.
value R. So interest rate. They are talking about interest rate is interest rate. Interest rate is this one. You have to find out. You have to find out R as a function of all the things.
Mm.
Come on.
Okay. So A over P equals to 1 plus RT. I can't use logs to solve this, right? Yeah, I can't. Great. So R is so over P minus 1. Oh, I got it. A over P. Is it D?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, it is D.
Okay.
Quite easy. You don't even have to solve such type of questions. Just see A by P, and both the sides you are removing T, so you are going to take 1 by T through A by P to the power 1 by T minus 1 answer.
Yeah.
I don't even have to solve it. Got it?
Got it.
Such quick questions also come in SAT that you don't even need to lift your pen. Just orally, mindset, and just 2-3 seconds and answer.
Right.
Don't have to waste time. Come on. Yes? Got it? Let's move. I can change the complete layout also and make it full board also.
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Yeah, this is better, right? Okay, this is the question. This one.
Okay. Let g of x equal x squared minus 5. So if f of g of x equals root x squared plus 4, which of the following describe of f of x? Oh, I got it. So x squared minus 5. Oh. 5 plus g. No.
Don't have to take this much time.
Okay.
Quick, fast, answer.
No. Okay, A.
Are you sure?
Wait.
You need to be sure also.
Wait. Yeah, I think it's A.
I'm sorry, you are losing your marks here. You are getting -1 for this one.
Great.
You are getting -1 for this one. If you are saying A.
The g of x equal x squared minus 5 if f of g of x is x squared plus 4, right? So
How to approach this question?
do you have to consider all the options? And
Well, you do in yourself whatever you want, whichever way you want to do. You go ahead.
so it's x squared minus 5 plus 1, right? That's minus 4. So A is all right. We know that. B is x squared minus 5 plus x squared minus 5. What? Of G. What's G? Wait, what's G in this? Is G
Well,
just G of x?
Gx is a function.
Okay. So then
Gx is the name of this function x squared minus 5. F of gx is under root x squared plus 4. Which of the following describe
right.
fx?
Oh wait. So wait. X. I'm not sure. Wait, it might be this X. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes, okay. Fine. Let's see how to do this question. See, there are two ways to do this question, right? I tell you. Now, do not move your this one, or let me know.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, it moves actually.
Oh, okay.
Fine. So let me revoke this control. Okay. See, there are two ways to do this question here. This is gx. Gx is some function. Gx is some function of x. Gx is what? It's a function. Function means, now first of all I tell you, have you studied function?
Yep.
A bit of function. For example, this is a function. What is a function here? You give some input, like keyboard. You give some input. In the CPU, this is like a keyboard. This is like a CPU. Some processing happens here, and you get output, which is like on the monitor. Got it? This is called function. So this function is x squared minus 5. If I put the value of x as like 0, then the function operates, the function starts operating. 0 minus 5 is minus 5, and you get the value as 5. So you gave input as 0. Processing happened here, and you got the value as minus 5. Got it? So function is something like this. So it's something like this, like there is a juicer, mixer, grinder. Juicer is there. Yeah. You have put some mangoes. Then the processing happened, and after processing, you got juice. So this is like a juice. This is like a mixer grinder, and these are like mangoes.
Got it.
This is what it is. So there are two ways. I tell you first way is gx equal to x squared minus 5.
Yeah.
F of gx. F is some function in which, for example, if I put in place of, for example, f for example, fx is some function which is fx is some function like this: a x to the power n plus b x to the power m, something like this, plus c. I don't know what is a, I don't know what is b, I don't know what is c, and m I don't know. Everything is unknown. So I took a general function. If I put in place of x, if I put value gx, and this whole gx is what? X square minus 5. A into x square minus 5 to the power n plus b x square minus 5 to the power m plus c.
Right.
Then this value comes out to be equals to root over x square plus 4. It means this one. This thing, it means this one.
Okay.
Got it? So in place of x, you are substituting x with a big function called gx. And this gx is x square minus 5.
Right.
Easy. Now I do some manipulation here. This is mathematics. Mathematics is more about manipulations. So what I do, see, under root, can I write this as x square minus 5 plus 9?
Oh, yeah.
And what is this?
G of x.
Exactly. So this must be something like under root. Tell me some other variable y. This must be something like y plus 9. It would have been something like fy would have been something like under root y plus 9. And in place of y, you have put gx.
Oh, that's a 9. I thought that was a g.
Oh, which one, 9?
I thought this was a g. Oh, I can't. Whatever.
Oh, okay. No. This is thing.
Okay.
So in place of y, you are putting x square minus 5.
Right.
And that's all. I mean, this is gx plus 9.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's.
fx is what? Answer is b.
Oh. Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
This is how you do. You try to create the function. You are trying to create this function, this gx, in this function. Somehow you are manipulating.
Right.
And then you are putting x. So if I put if I substitute in place of x, if I put gx, then I'm going to get this value, x square under root x square plus 4.
Right.
So this is a direct method. Indirect method is going by substitution, going by options. Going by option, okay, start putting what's big thing, start putting this gx here, start putting this gx here, start putting this gx here, start putting this gx here. Now let's see that f of gx should come out to be under root x square plus 4. Okay, come on, let's put.
Right.
So if I put gx here, then it's going to be under root x square minus 4.
Right.
No, cut. Yeah. No, not this one. If I put gx in this, f of gx, then it's going to be in place of x. I'm putting gx, x square minus 5 plus 9. Then it is coming out to be correct.
Yeah.
So this is correct.
Yeah.
If you are giving SAT, you don't even have to see C and D because only one option is correct.
Yep.
So this is how you do it. You can obviously try. Obviously, you can put here x square, but this is going to take time.
Right.
You have to put x square minus 5 whole square plus 1. No point to do. No. So just no point to take. Once you have got the answer, move on. Got it? Isn't it interesting? This is something you are going to study. Maybe if you take higher level mathematics, then you study some function 1, 1 on 2. There are some function in which the name of function is 1, 1 on 2 and 1, 2, 1. That is higher level mathematics. But I told you how the function works. It's like a computer: key, CPU, and monitor.
Got it.
Okay, let's do this question. Next question. Quick answer. Y of yx.
Y of yx equals root 3 x cubed plus 1, which the following is y of x.
Answer is, again, this is a function.
The following is
very easy.
wait. No, never mind.
This much time if you give, then
Okay,
you
yeah.
are going to give.
Right. I think. Well,
You don't have to think. It should be this only. I guess. I think. No. This is the answer, sir.
A?
If you say A, then you are going to get
Yeah, okay.
-1. Okay. Let me just solve it here some way. Y equal to what? Cube root of x cube plus 1. Very easy. This is y of x. Y of x means y is a function of x.
Oh, right.
If I say this is y is a function of x, so I can write this as y is a function of x. If I have to substitute y whole yx in place of x, then what it is going to be, my friend? In place of x, you will put
Y.
cube of the cube root is what?
Nothing. Oh yeah.
Nothing.
No. Like it opens.
Cube of the cube root. Yeah. So it is just x only, because
Right.
it is x to the power 1/3.
Yeah.
And 3, if you remove this sign, then it is what? X to the power 1/3 into 3. And it cancels out. So it is x only. So what
Right.
it is? So cube root of cube. It just open like this. That means x cube plus 1 it is
2.
So answer is,
Yeah. Got it.
this is how you do it. So this again where you made mistake.
Right.
So you have to take care of these things. These small things, they are going to cost a lot. You have to go, when you're studying with us, we aim full on full. We have no other option. Okay,
Right.
have you studied ratio and proportion?
A bit. Not much.
What is ratio? Tell me.
Ratio is like, how would you define it? Like a relationship between like two numbers with a certain factor, I think.
To anything to, like, you're
any number.
comparing. You're comparing like your height with your friend's height. Your height is 5, his height is 4 feet. So you say it's just a comparison. So you say 5:4.
Right.
Right? So this is more like a comparison. So this is, and proportion is when you are comparing two ratios. When you are comparing two ratios. So let's try this question. This is a problem solving. It's a data analysis problem. This is one of the chapters we study. This is one of the portion we study for SAT. Come on. So what do you have to do? See, again, you have to underline. Come on, I give you control, you underline. You solve it. 7 pounds of plums, 8 rolls of fruit leather.
You wanna? Okay.
Yes. So what do you have to do? What do you have to calculate? Important. You have to.
Pounds of plums.
Plums are required to make this one. See, this thing is very important. So the 7 plums are required to make 8 rolls, and this is very much important. This sentence, if you read this sentence, it is very much important. If every batch of fruit leather requires the same amount of plum, that means if you take four fruit leather, if you want to make 4 fruit leather, then how many plums are required?
X is to 20. Wait.
If you want 7 plums to make 8 fruit leather.
Yeah.
If you want to make half of fruit leather, then how many plums are required?
7/4.
7 by 2.
7/2. Right.
7 by 2. No. So half of this was that means everything is going in same proportion as you are increasing. This is called the concept of proportion. So now I tell you another thing. I teach a bit about this one. Ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion. For example, ratio is like X is to Y. You're comparing two things, or two things which are related by some ratio. For example, here we are talking about plums. Plums is to fruit. Plums is to fruit.
Right.
Okay. If 7 plums are there, then how many fruits are there?
8.
Then 8 fruits are required. We write it in this way also. 7 by 8 also we write 7/8. Plum upon in both the way. This either we use the colon or we use this slash, or in numerator denominator form we can write. In both the ways, both are acceptable. Plums upon fruit. Okay.
Right.
Have you studied something called unitary method?
No.
Actually, you have studied. Everyone studied because we all have crossed 5th class.
Okay.
Why haven't you studied? If someone is going 50 kilometer, if someone is going 50 kilometer in 5 seconds,
Yeah.
then how much he is going in 1 second?
10.
How did you get it?
50/5.
That's called
5/1.
that's called unitary method. Then how much he will go in 7 seconds?
35. Right? Wait. 50 kilometers in 5 seconds. 70. Oh. Nice.
Okay, that's called unitary method.
Yeah.
Unitary method, you calculate for 1 and multiply for this like this one. For you're getting what I'm saying? So it is like you calculate for one quantity and multiply for rest. Like 10 kg of apples are consumed by a family consisting of 5 members. Then how much each one is consuming?
2.
10 apples.
Yeah, 5 people.
10 apples consumed by how much? How many? 5 people.
Yeah.
5 people are consuming. I should write like this. 5 people are consuming 10 apples. Okay. Then each member, how much they are consuming?
2 apples.
How did you get this one? You make it for each member. Then what do you do? 10 divided by 5.
Yep.
Then 10 divided by 5, which is equal to 2. So each member. Then how many apples 3 members are consuming? What do you do? Just you multiply. You calculate it for 1. Then you multiply it by 3.
Yep.
Same thing is happening here in ratio.
Right.
7 plums for 8. 7 plums for 8 fruits.
Right.
So how many? The question you see. How many? 20. How many plums are required for? So how many plums are required? You have to find out for 20 fruit.
Yeah.
Can you do using unitary method?
Yeah. I did. Wait, is it possible if I just did 7 over 8 equals x over 20?
7 over x over. Exactly. This is only how. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. So
Yeah.
the answer is going to be
17.5.
exactly. The answer is going to be 17.5, and answer 17.5 is there. Correct.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is how you do it. I just want to tell you something. Actually, you won't write whatever you have to calculate. You calculate first of all like this. If I have to do it by unitary method, then what you are going to do? 8 fruits are made out of 7 plums. Then one fruit is made up of 7 by 8.
Right.
Then 20 are made up of are made by 7 by 8. 7 by 8 into
20.
20. That is equal to
140 over 8.
2, 5. 7 by 35. 35 by 2 is 17.5.
Right.
Got it?
Yeah.
So this is the technology. You see, I put here the board has moved automatically.
Right.
This is a software thing. Now see, 7 by 8 plums over fruit equal to plums over fruit.
Yeah.
Plums over fruit equals to plum over fruit. I write plum 1 over fruit 1 equal to plum 2 over fruit 2, like this.
Yeah.
Actually, proportion makes our life easy. So what I'm going to do? Plum how much? 7 for 8. Then how many plums are required for 20? Just cross multiply and get the answer. P2 equal to 7 by 8 into 20. That's what we have just done here. And that's going to be equal to 17.5.
Okay.
This is how you do it. So this question was also easy. This is how you do it. I mean, this is, see, we solved SAT questions. But we should take maximum how many questions are there? We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maximum we should take 10 minutes for this. But we took 1 hour. We should not take this much. This is all practice. This is completely practice based. So I mean, and you have to be very much careful what you are writing. Questions you are going to get, they will look big or maybe they will look complicated like this one, y over yx, f of gx, and all those. But use little bit of mind, little bit of trick, tweak it, and go get done it.
Right.
This is how you do it. So see, like this was a class note, this is a board 1, this is a board 2. I can now, I'm going to save this whole PDF. This class got everything, this whole class got saved.
Okay.
This whole class got saved. And after this class, we generate students to make a copy of mathematics and like English and whichever subject, and rewrite this one. We don't want our student to write in between the class because we don't want a student to waste time.
Right.
So we do in this way only. Now you see, tell me your email ID.
Aman Mahendra. Can I just type it in the chat?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Do it. Okay. So open your Gmail.
Okay.
Just open your Gmail for now.
Yep.
Check it out.
Did you send it?
Yes. Check it out.
Okay.
So I stop the recording here.